on PCP, but they clean up nice and they gon' be free. What once was a bill ain't stuck in the mud. We're a city on the rise, bringing in new blood. Pacific Rim riding in high tide, bringing in new business on a Mobile slide. Welcome to my city, Stockton. Welcome to my city, Stockton. Welcome to my city, Stockton. Welcome to my city, Stockton.
Hey, what's up, everybody? You're tuning into Seriously Funny with Thug Dork and Andre with the voice of San Joaquin and Stockton.
What's up, family? How you guys doing?
up?
We live. Hold on, I'm still messing with my Obama phone real quick.
And we got a guest in the house.
Yeah, how you guys doing tonight? All right. I wish I could have got some feedback, but I guess you guys are like at home right now watching Facebook. What's up, Dre? How you doing?
What's up, man? I'm good.
How's business doing?
Man, you know, it's all right. Ups and downs, you know what I mean?
Still putting signs out?
I'm still putting signs out, man.
Dre scared the scared the crap out of me the other day. I was out on Harding Way. And I was at a stoplight, and I didn't know he was standing out there on the corner, and this fool runs up on my car.
Yeah, you gotta hate when that happens.
And nighttime on Harding Way and Airport. Harding Way and Airport, one of the most grungiest parts of Stockton.
You know.
I was like, I couldn't even think of nothing cool to say. I was like, all I kept thinking was, man, this crackhead got me.
All gas. All gas at that point.
All gas. So today, man, we got in the studio, we got my boy Joseph Macias.
Yes, sir.
All right, and he's part of a group called the Kelly Cruisers. We're gonna talk about that more. We want to find out more about you personally, though, man. How you doing today?
Mudville Cruisers.
Oh, Mudville Cruisers. What did I say? Kelly Cruisers? Yeah. I'm tripping.
Stockton.
Stockton.
Home of the bill.
Yeah, Mudville. Hey, yeah, man. I think Mudville really fits. Stockton, man, because I don't know if you grew up on the east side. I grew up on.
I did.
My mom grew up. My mom grew up. My mom is actually originally from east side, from Barrio Chivo, and my mom and my dad bought a house in southeast. East side, there was no sidewalks. They're barely building sidewalks out there.
No sidewalks. And
Yeah.
Mudville it's like you said, it just fits. You
Yeah,
know,
yeah.
We didn't have that where we.
So where'd you grow up at?
I grew up about 6-7 houses down from Franklin High.
All right.
Right there, right in between.
How old were you? How old are you?
I'm 45. I just turned
Oh, you was
45.
there when they had the race riots and stuff. Then,
Yeah, you couldn't walk.
Yeah, that was
you couldn't walk
crazy.
From Franklin, from where I lived to Delmar Park to Bird Park without getting rolled up on.
Yeah.
You know, the white dudes out there, they were pretty thick out there, man. They rolled up in their trucks, probably about 12 of them in a bed. You know,
Yeah, that's how it was though, because there was
They
Mexicans
hopped
were
out.
doing the same thing in our neighborhood. Every neighborhood was banging race. It was hard back then, man.
Yeah, it was rough.
Yeah,
it was rough.
So you grew up out there in East Side Stockton, and what was it like? How many people in your family?
I have a pretty big family, but my mom, she only had myself, my brother, and my sister. I kind of looked for that brother shit somewhere else. Excuse my French.
That's
but,
okay.
You
So
know,
you basically hung in the streets in Stockton?
Yes, sir.
Oh, that's cool, man.
Yes, sir.
What got you out the street? How long were you in the streets? Because some people have like little tours. It's like Vietnam. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They run in the streets for 3 years. How long were you in the streets, right?
Man, for a while, like 20 plus years.
Wow, you're a veteran.
And probably more than that, man, because I was addicted to the streets at a very, very young age.
Right.
Very young age. So I was.
Because I heard you talking about shooting dice downtown.
Hey, look,
you shooting dice downtown. That's rough.
Like,
bro.
look, hey, the dope dealers used to come in my backyard and hide all their dope, right?
Okay.
And so one day I'm peeping through the windows. I'm only in the 6th grade at this time. I'm looking through the window. And I'm seeing where he stashed it at. I hopped over the fence, went to go get it, and I started selling crack for candy.
Crack.
Oh my God.
For candy in the 6th grade.
For people were giving you candy for crack?
Yeah.
Wow.
Or giving me money and I go buy a heck of licorices.
By all means.
How
Yeah.
much? How much licorice is for a piece of crack? Because you know they're 10 cents at the store. You know what I'm saying?
There were 5 cents then.
How long were you in the streets, Joseph? If you don't mind talking about this, right?
No, man, I don't. I hit YA when I was
YA.
when I was 14 and a half, 15, and
Which school?
OH.
OH close?
OH
All
close.
right.
And went back and forth a couple times, man. Never did really any, hard. Never been to prison. I kind of learned what I needed to learn.
YA
at a
is
young
prison,
age.
bro.
YA is rougher than prison.
Yeah, YA is prison. I hate to tell you, bro, but
No.
YA is prison.
No, I hear
They
it-
got CDCR. they got correctional officers. You know?
I heard it from the OGs. They're like, man, I'd rather just stay in the pen compared to where you're at, where you was, you know. But
I seen some
overall,
stuff.
I got out, man. I got out, and like I said, back and forth, and I didn't get my first job until I was 21, and even then, it didn't stop me from being in the streets too, running amok, doing all these dumb things. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Things that just people do when
Like
you're in
gangster
those
type stuff.
circumstances. You know what I mean?
It's like the
Especially when
dope gang.
Yeah, especially
Yeah,
when you're
for
young,
sure.
man.
So
You
how
know?
so how old were you when you said 21? You didn't get your first job. How old were you when you stopped banging in the streets?
Man, truth is, it never really goes away. You know,
Right.
you're from where you're from.
Right.
You know, do I ride around looking for drama and
No.
gangster shit? Absolutely not, man. I roll around with my kids, my family, got my
Right.
wife. You know,
So now you're down
always
for your
riding
family.
with me all the time.
Yeah. So now
All
you're
the
down
time.
for your family.
Family and friends, yeah. Especially,
Okay.
this little family that we're putting together, with the bike club.
Okay.
It's something purposeful. You know,
Yeah.
we found something. you
Right.
know, so-
Something positive.
Exactly.
So what made you think about starting a bike club? Because it's Mudville Cruises, right?
For sure.
How many people are in Mudville Cruises?
On a good day when we can all get under one roof, we're about 65, 70.
That's a lot of bikes, a lot of people, man.
Yeah.
That's and that's just your kids, right?
Half.
So that's 65 people, and these are all old friends and stuff that you grew up with, or just
Nah,
people that you
man.
met?
There's a lot of old friends, but there's also a bunch of new friends. People and their kids. If you got you a Mudville Cruiser shirt, you got 6 kids. I just gained 7 members.
Right,
You know what I'm saying?
right,
So
right.
because it is a family oriented thing, we
Right.
pride ourselves.
So this is
on
like
that.
a family thing,
No, for sure.
family orientated, family rooted,
For sure.
grassroots. How long ago did you guys start?
July 7th will be our 2-year mark.
Oh wow!
It'll be
What made you
Mudville's
start
birthday.
though? What made you say, you know what? I want to come out with the Mudville Cruisers. I want to get the family together. Everybody's gonna be on bicicletas. I mean, what you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
My
What-
boy Jay Stokes, he
Shout out to Jay Stokes.
yes sir, he invited us out there to Sacramento, and they have something out there, man. That's they call it Second Saturday. My boy Ted Flores, he's been doing it for 14, 15 plus
Where's Ted
years.
from?
He's from Sacramento. He's Chapadero's
Okay.
Bike Club.
Okay.
Yep.
Chapadero's?
And Chapadero's, and
Okay.
they really with the shits too. Handing me a bunch of good advice as far as quality over quantity and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Where I want my our decal to go and what we want it to represent. So I'm listening up and I'm soaking up as much as I can. But we went to Sacramento one day, and it's called the Second Saturday, and there was about 4 of us. We're sitting down, we're looking around, and people are just on bikes, and we see the clubs, people with the vests, people with the shirts, and we're just thinking, we don't have this in Stockton.
Right.
Why can't we?
How
Why
big
can't
was
we
their
have
bike clubs
something?
down there?
Oh man, they're big.
Okay.
They're big. They're
William
huge.
Land Park. Do they
Like
cruise
San
around
Jose,
William
huh?
Land Park and
Yeah,
stuff?
San Jose is
San Jose's
another
huge,
big one.
too.
San
We
Jose,
need that
the
here.
bike culture is really, really
Really
big,
need
bro.
It's big now.
It's just we just don't know it here in Stockton until you get out there and venture, But we were sitting there one day and we
You know
seen-
why?
we seen
You know
all
why in
this.
Stockton? Because you got some janky stuff like a tweaker riding around on rims. You know what I'm saying? That's why.
They still yeah, they don't need the rubber. They don't need the rubber tires.
You know what I mean? Hey.
It's big.
Hey, my friend told me that though. My friend seen a crackhead on a bike. My friend seen a crackhead on a bike. My friend's in recovery. My OG homie, right? One of my black homies, he said, Reg, I started that whole dope fiend on a bike thing. And there'd be dope fiends, and it'd be a trip because there'd be dope fiends in Stockton, pitch dark, wearing all camouflage, riding a bike in the middle of the night.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
it's
see
like, so now you seen what happened. You got influenced by Sacramento, and you brought it back to Stockton. Well, how did the whole mind? I mean, you don't just come back and say, "I'm just gonna start a bike club." Like, how did it all go down?
Man, we sat right there and we watched whoever and whatever was passing us by. Within 30 minutes, we came up with Mudville Cruisers. We came up with
We spell it different.
we
Cruisers
can
with a K.
we do. We came up with that within 30 minutes. Came back to Stockton. We talked about it, and we came up with how we're gonna spell it. Came up with a logo, and then there
Who's
was
we?
me, Jay, his son Jimmy, and his son Nando.
The guys from Sacramento.
No, from Stockton. This
Oh,
is
from
the
Stockton?
four fathers. Yeah.
Oh, okay, the four
myself,
fathers.
Yeah, myself and the other three.
So there's three. So there's four of you that put together Mudville Cruisers.
Yes, sir. And the wifeys. Can't leave the wifeys out.
Yeah,
They're the
can't
ones
leave
that got to
wife
deal
out. You
with
don't
all
do that,
the.
especially a Latina.
you
Man,
know.
she'll try to shank you later.
Yeah.
She's like, "Why don't you say my name, fool?"
Yeah.
You'd be like, "She
definitely.
just shanked me, man."
Like,
What
don't
the
trip.
heck?
I got you. I got you later.
Hey, so Mudville Cruisers, you guys put it all together. What was your first event like? How did you guys recruit? What did you guys do?
You know what? We hopped on some bikes, and I think
You got like lowrider bikes, or you got regular
it
bikes?
don't
What
even
you got?
matter,
It
bro. It don't even matter. There is no requirement. As long as you're out there and you're pedaling and you're having fun, your kids are smiling. We're stopping. We're eating ice creams. We're drinking some beers. We're doing whatever it is we're doing on a bike ride, having fun. That's
Could you
how
get a
that's
DUI
how
on a
we
bike?
recruit, huh?
Could you get a DUI on a bike?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
So you got to be cool, huh?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah. No, we keep
I was
it.
just curious.
We keep it to a minimum.
That'd be kind of messed up if you're in jail and you'd be like, "I got a DUI on a bicycle."
Hey, so you guys started this like
And
2 years
Jeff
ago, right? Because I believe I seen you guys riding down my street on Willow Street. I live right up the
Oh, yeah.
street right here.
Oh, yeah.
And I remember seeing a
You live on Willow?
I remember
your address?
seeing a bunch of people. I was like, what's this? But
We pull up on Miracle Mile right here,
Yeah.
and we just take it over. We had an event. We help a friend out with. We host a taco ride.
A taco ride.
A taco ride is for his son, Rotor. It's for his son. He has a charity that he rides for. It's called Camp Okizu, and it's a camp that does for children who's had or has cancer.
Yeah.
So once a year he has this big event. Last year we were fortunate enough to host it for him.
Okay.
And we were one.
So how do you guys raise the
200
money?
deep.
What happens? How does you raise the money?
Raffles, word of mouth, getting people from Sacramento and Elk Grove, Lodi, Turlock,
Networking,
just
right.
come out here and support. Like we do. We go out there. They have some. We try to make as many.
You guys take all your bikes over there?
Yes, sir.
What do you guys got them on the roof of the car? Or
Either
what do you do?
hey, by all means,
Or do you guys just hold on to the car and one person drive?
ghost ride. Now we'll throw them in some trucks. We got bike racks.
Okay,
And just
okay.
however we need to get them there, we get them there.
Okay.
You know what I mean? By all means.
That's good though. You get to ride in other cities and stuff.
Oh, it's live, man.
So you're a part of this movement then,
yes, sir.
because this
I'm
is a
trying to be.
cultural movement in Stockton.
It is.
So you're on the forefront. You know what's really funny, man? Because my boy Adrian, rest in peace, man. My boy Adrian, he used to always try to get me to go ride bikes with my kids. He would always say, "Man, let's get all the kids together and let's organize a bike ride, right?" But it never really came to, because we was basically getting high. So it was like we would talk about it when we were high,
right,
but it's
right.
kind of hard to get on the bikes and go for a ride when you're getting high. But my boy, it was his idea, and his he wasn't getting high. I was getting high, but he wanted to do something like that.
And how do you join Mudville Cruisers?
You know what? You make a few rides. Make a
Okay.
few meaningful rides with us. Show us that you're interested.
Right.
Bring the kids out, and just basically have fun.
And you
and
accept-
there's no money involved. There's no, we ain't gonna jump you in and all
You
that
don't get
crazy
jumped in?
stuff. You know what I mean?
Oh man.
Nah, at least not on the. I can't say on radio. But no, it's just if you're interested in a different lifestyle and you want to just go out and have fun with your kids, because
Right.
the whole mission, man, the whole goal is to get the kids off of the couches.
Yeah.
Nice. Get them away from the phones,
From
away
the Xbox.
away from the TVs,
Right.
away from all the bull that's on
Right.
that follows TV, and get out there and just ride a bike, man, and be healthy. 4-hour ride, man. You'd
Right.
be amazed at how your kids come home feeling.
Well, I remember when I was young, I used to love riding bikes, man. You don't really see too much of that no more. Now
Yeah.
kids are stuck at home on Fortnite.
Yeah, and you know what's
Yeah.
so trippy too is that it's a good way to spend time with your kids, like you said.
It is.
It's a good way to spend time. So you got the forefathers. You guys came up with this idea. You guys put it together. You guys came up with the logo and all that. And so you organize. How'd you recruit? That's what I'm wondering. How'd you get to 65 people?
You know what? Friends and family, just like what I'm doing now. It ain't no different than I'm at work, man, and I'm talking about, oh man, we was on a bike ride last weekend, and they're like, hey man, when's your next one? Bam, got it.
Right.
They'll hop in, and all of a sudden, I got club members at work,
Wow.
and it's all good. We're driving down the street, and people are quick to pick up their phones and just record.
Right.
You seen what it looked like when at nighttime all our bikes are lit up. So
Okay.
Stockton don't see 200 people on bikes having fun, pulling up at Baskin Robbins on a Miracle Mile.
Right.
They don't see that every day.
No.
So when they do, the question starts, coming up.
Right.
What are you guys riding for? What
can I
is
be
it?
down?
How can I be down? Yeah.
Right.
So what do you So you're in the bike ride. Let's talk a little bit more. Let's move forward a little bit. So now you guys are a part of this Pedal for Peace thing.
Yes, sir.
It's Pedal for Peace, June 29th at Weber Point from 10 a.m. What time does it start?
We're gonna around 10, 11.
10:11 to 10 at night, right?
We're gonna we have the park
12
until
hours.
then. We have the park until then, but
okay.
realistically, we're gonna try to shut it down around 6 or 7.
Okay.
Lightweight.
Ah, man.
Yeah, so you're really involved in that. It's gonna be a Pedal for Peace with all the shootings and everything that's going down. It's trying to raise awareness about what's going on in the streets, right?
Yes, sir. As we all know, we've had multiple situations come up, man, and it's just like out of nowhere. It ain't even 105 degrees outside yet, and people are wilding out, man. And
in a row too. This all happening in a row, man. It's crazy.
It's sad. Unfortunately, people that we know somebody who knows somebody who passed. And I mean, I hate to say it, but fortunately, I haven't lost someone in the middle of all this madness yet. But my heart still hurts for those who did. I mean, I know what it's like to lose loved ones.
Really quick shouts out to Chincy Daniels, right? Is that how you say it, Chincy?
Oh, Shanice.
Shanice Daniels.
Yep.
And the name of the group, Ground Zero, right?
Ground Zero.
Ground
Jefferson
Zero.
Strickland, Advanced Peace. My boy Julian, he's the one that reached out to me and wanted to get this whole thing started. Advanced Peace and Mudville Cruisers. He seen what I'm doing on Facebook. He liked it, the positive vibe.
Right.
They already had, I guess they were already working on the Unity in the Community event.
Yeah.
Okay.
So they wanted to incorporate a bike ride into that. So
Nice.
of course, naturally, I'm really with the shits.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
So the bike ride and the unity is coinciding with each other.
Yes,
Yes.
sir.
Good.
So how does someone join the bike ride if they got their bike out and they want to join the bike
If
ride?
you got your bike ride, if you got your bike out, show up at Weber Point. There is no fee. There is no nothing. You come out to Weber Point on June 29th. Be there around, we're meeting up at 12 per se for the bikes, and then we're going to ride out at 1. It's about a 3.5 hour ride. It's
That's a good ride.
It's 8.5 miles, and to me, that's a short ride. I tried to shorten it up because I know we are going to have a lot of kids with us.
Yeah.
So I don't want to wear them down. We get back to the party, they ain't gonna be able to have fun, Just pull up, and we're gonna
That's
have raffle
June
tickets
29th.
out there. Yeah, we're gonna have raffle tickets out there. Get you a raffle ticket. That's gonna enter you into the raffle for free. Food. It's gonna get you your plate of food. Your drinks and everything. Everything out there is gonna be free. Nice. You don't have to spend.
And you can
$1.
win a bike, right?
Yeah.
You can win a bike.
Yeah, we're actually having, I know for sure, 4 bikes. We got word today that somebody may be donating a couple more.
Yeah.
So with a little bit of luck, I would love to give out 20 bikes if we can.
Right,
You know what I mean?
right.
Pick out
Kids
them
need
raffle
bikes,
tickets and just
man.
give them away. Yeah, exactly.
Kids need bikes.
Exactly.
You can have any bike with this, right?
Oh yeah, no,
You drive any
they're-
bike,
What you
right.
got, a chopper bike or something, Brad? With a psychedelic seat.
I got a
With a
Huffy.
psychedelic seat.
I got a Huffy.
We go.
Hey, bring that
board.
Pixie out. You won't be the only one. Yeah, you won't be the only one with a Pixie. We don't discriminate
With
against
tassels
bikes.
on it. Pimpadouche. Pee Wee Herman, where's my bike?
So you have the coaches, Chris Curtis, saying another bike coming. So he's donating a bike.
Okay.
Another
All right,
bike
nice.
coming.
Oh, thank you,
Chris
Coach.
Shout out to
says-
Chris.
Shout out to Chris.
Coaches HVAC will support June 29th. You got a couple other people, Diana, coming in saying awesome, and other people saying awesome, nice.
Awesome.
Nice.
Hey, can I have the flyer do a shots out real quick? We're having a
you.
show I just want to announce it real quick. We're having a show at the for Kelly's Angels. It's going to be at the Civic Auditorium in 3 weeks. And I just want to thank Stockton Monument, Valley Mixers, Coaches HVAC, Tombstone Run, Revamp Signs, Robles Auto Repair, Bridge Bay Auto Insurance, Coaches AFAC, HVAC, Stay Sharp, Tiger Den Kennels, Mr. D's, and Best Deal Tires and Wheel Service in Tracy, and also Werner Properties. Okay, we'll get back with Henry Urilis. So really quick, man. So you excited about this thing? This thing coming up pretty quick, huh?
I am,
4
man.
weeks?
This is the biggest thing for us thus far.
Right.
So I'm really juiced about it, man. I'm really juiced. I can't wait to see all the kids come out, man, and have fun and see that there is a little, there is another life out there.
So you got people watching you, man, now because you're a leader, man.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, so you got people coming out. You got people watching you and believing in what you're doing, man. You're getting kids out. You're getting guys out with they're spending time with their kids.
Yeah,
all that.
sure.
So what's your vision for Mudville Cruisers?
1,000.
1,000?
I picture some big things.
Right.
I want to be able to at the drop of a dime, someone needs some help, let's help.
Right, and that's not too far fetched either.
Nah, and it's what we do. We've only been around 2 years, and there's families we help come Christmas time, come Thanksgiving. We'll pick a couple families. If they're less fortunate, bam, we get together and we get them anything they need for a nice dinner, even if it's just for one night or something.
Right.
Just,
Yeah.
Man, and you know what? That's
Wait,
really a
let's
big
go
deal.
back. Dinner for families. What are you talking about now? For Christmas?
Christmas, Thanksgiving, I'll go on Facebook and say, hey, do you know anybody who can use a helping hand?
Right.
So, and then we'll hook them up.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
So if you need help, I'll help you, man.
For
I'll
sure.
lend all my resources, man. I know a lot of people. Renee knows a lot of people. Marcellus knows a lot of people. Dre knows a lot of people. We just if you need any help, man, we'll help out with that.
Yes,
Get
sir.
the word out. So what is your your goal? Is do 1,000 people bike ride? You should put
Man,
that on the
yeah.
map. Let's just do it. Let's
Yeah.
make it happen now. When do you want to do it? Let's do it.
ASAP. I would
At
like
the end
to
of
do
the
that
summer?
before the summer's over. Yes.
So in August sometime.
Yeah.
Do 1,000.
Yeah.
Pull together. We should be able to pull 1,000 people. What do you
know
think,
what?
Stockton?
You know what? Actually, man, if I could plug this in real quick.
Go ahead.
I do believe that this year's taco ride, it's usually in June or July, but I believe this year it's going to be in September. That would be a great event.
Where's
if
the
you
taco
want to
ride
help
at?
me help somebody, it's here in town. It's in Stockton.
Well, tell me about the taco ride.
All right, so the
I'm
taco ride
interested.
is back to what I was saying. A friend wrote her, his son. I can't remember if his son had or has cancer. To me, not important. Important is he's doing something for that camp, and his son and everybody else involved. It's a camp that helps out kids with cancer. I apologize if I'm not doing it justice as far as describing it, but all I know is that what it's for, and I'm more than interested. I'm 100% in as far as helping.
So how do you raise
with
the money?
fundraising.
How does the event raise the money? Do people have pay to get in? Or?
No, we show up. It's free to show up. It's free to ride, and just be involved in the raffles.
Okay.
In
the raffles.
Yeah.
They
no
could
doubt.
be a donation.
You can
though.
donate.
So
you can
do you know
donate.
when the date is for the taco ride?
I do not yet, man.
Come on
and-
the show.
But
come back on the show.
definitely
Come
will.
back on the show. We'll help you pump it up.
Yes, sir.
I'll
That
help you.
would
What
be
day is it,
a
September?
great.
Me and my girl
thing
got
for me.
bikes. Maybe we'll go.
Man,
Our bikes are just sitting there though. Me and my girl bought bikes like 4 years ago.
Yeah.
She bought a bad little bike. What looks like a Tommy Hilfiger bike. Have you seen that beach cruiser?
yeah, I'm not.
It looks like a Tommy Hilfiger. It looks not Tommy Hilfiger, but a Ed Hardy bike. Have you seen that one? It
No.
looks like an Ed Hardy bike. And then I bought me a beach cruiser from Kmart. And,
Hey, it got two.
we rode one time downtown. They had a concert downtown. We rode our bikes out there. It was kind of cool.
It got pedals.
Yeah, I got pedals.
It rolls.
It rolls,
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
It does a job.
So you're gonna pump the taco ride right
I
now.
am.
We're focusing on the June 29th with Shanice William Daniels, and we got to get this thing going, man. There's been we just had a rash of violence, right? 20 people got shot within 4 days or something.
Yeah.
That's crazy, man.
No,
We got to keep talking about. People say that. I heard someone say that. Well, does rallies help? Do things like? But it does help because shouts out to Macalot Davis, right?
Yes, sir. That's fine.
Macalot said that he's not trying to get at the kids who are doing the shooting, but he's trying to get at the adults that have kids for they can get at them. You know what I'm saying? So you got to start the message up top.
Yeah.
Because someone brought it to my attention today. They said, all these kids. A lawyer brought this up to me. Shout out to Gene. Gene told me, he said, all these people who are dying in the street, they got parents and families that are in church praying for them, you know, praying for them.
Right.
So it's like we got to keep praying. We got to keep spreading the word. It's not cool. It's not cool, and they're gonna listen to us. Listen to people like you.
Well, yeah, it starts in the home, man. You gotta start teaching the kids while they're young right now inside of the home, so that way the word can get spread out there on the streets too. Because
Right.
as they get older and they're taught the right way, they can teach somebody else the right way.
Yeah,
Come on,
You know.
that's it.
Yeah.
Keep going. I'm with you, bro.
Yeah.
Cause
Yeah,
you
I'm
teach
doing
your
my
kids.
best.
huh?
Yeah.
I'm doing my best to live to lead by example, man. You know, like I said, there is no knuckleheads, nothing going on out there on them bike rides. Sacramento, I'm telling you, 300, 400 people. That's a small crowd out there.
Wow.
And I don't remember seeing so much as a shove out there. Everybody is vibing on bikes, and I think
Nice.
this right here can actually, like, literally light something up for somebody. If it's
Right.
5 people, 10 people, 1 person,
One
Right, right.
person.
That would have
you
been
know,
good.
I'm
right?
with it.
Right.
And what about kids that don't have families or don't have or single mothers that have bikes for their kids? How do they get involved?
You know, there's been times when we just, you know, bring the kids out.
Just bring the kids right.
We're riding safe out there.
you got to wear
know.
helmets?
That's up to the parents'
Oh,
discretion.
okay.
You know,
I'm just curious. I don't, you know what I mean? I'm just trying
I'm trying to wear one, but she won't let me.
to let you wear a helmet.
Not the one I want to wear.
Okay. So if a single mother has kids that want to ride bikes, she's more than welcome to get involved. It'd be a great place for her to bond.
Yes.
Positive male role models.
Yes.
Right.
And even there's times, man, when we just meet up at a park and we ride. Some people don't ride. It's kind of like what June 29th is going to be. Not everybody's going to ride a bike.
Right.
There's going to be a lot of free fun stuff at the park for kids and families to do that ain't riding. You don't have to go on this bike ride to be involved. This is just something that we want to do. Whoever wants to hop
Come
on
out
a
to the
bike
event,
and take
June
an
29th.
8.5-mile ride.
I
Let's
think
do it.
I remember it.
Unity in the
Was
community.
it last year? I think you had one last year, and it started in Victory Park.
Yeah.
And so
That was
everybody
the taco ride.
And so everybody had come on over there. We heard about it, that there was going to be a ride. So everybody kind of congregated there for those of the people you were saying that actually didn't. So there were some people that stayed behind
Right.
and kind of waited for everybody to come back.
Yeah.
So it was kind of cool, like a start point and end point.
See, that was the taco
That
ride.
was cool, yeah.
Nice.
Yep.
Yep.
And we had a nice turnout, almost 200 people.
That was fun.
And
That was my first ride with my daughter.
Oh,
And
yeah?
then we continued on with all these other rides that
Yeah.
we found.
Because
Yep.
you know, it makes me all this stuff get me all hyped up. I want to pull my bike out the garage.
do it.
Yeah.
Shine it up and let's roll.
Hey.
Shine it up and let's roll.
You gonna do it? 29? You gonna be there with your bike?
I don't know about being on a bike. I'm gonna be there though. I'm gonna roll with the Mudville Cruisers though. I know I'm gonna be in somewhere. I already got the sticker on my car. I'm on my way, man. I got my feet wet. I'm ready, man.
Thank you
So
for
is there
that.
anything else you want to say to anybody before? What message you want to leave or anything before we cut off?
You know what, man, Stockton, we got to get our stuff together, man. You know, all the OGs out there, people who know better, you
The
know,
OGs.
and
You know who you are.
we got to get a tight grip on our loved ones, you
Yeah.
know, because like you said, it starts in the home, you
Yeah.
know, and I got family that's knuckleheads. I'm sure we all do, man. We just gotta lead by example, you know. Stockton don't always have to be what people think it is, you know. It's a lovely place to be. I love it, you know, more than people know. I have no intention on leaving it. I just want to try to fix it.
Okay.
I want to do my part.
Right. That's big. That's huge.
Other than really quickly, Jerry Tope said, he tapped in. Chris Curtis says, thank you. Anthony Lopez, good job, Joe. Victor Castillo says, great job, brother. The wifey and I will be there.
Nice.
So people
Nice.
are tapping in, ready to
Nice.
go.
Yeah,
Nice.
thank you.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Information, maybe they can contact you.
Yeah, I have my Mudville Cruisers page. And any questions, any requests, you want to find out when we're having our next ride or
How
who
many
we're
rides a
helping
year
out.
do you do?
There's no telling, man. We try to just hop on it. It's just random, you know.
Okay.
We're trying to just have more annual things. Hopefully, this unity in the community,
Yeah.
you know, this thing can be an annual thing.
Yeah.
You know, we want to do it annually. This is
We're
not
with
something
it.
we want to just have once and then shy away from it.
Right,
you know,
right,
peace
yeah.
don't come that
Yeah,
way.
yeah,
You
you're
know,
right.
you got to stay persistent, and that's what we're trying to do, or consistent.
Right.
So
You
you
need a
got a
movement.
Facebook page,
You
right?
need a movement.
Yes,
so,
sir.
So what? How do you spell that? Because you spell cruisers with a K, right?
I do. MUDVILLE for the Mudville Cruisers, KREWZERZ, and that would be with a BC afterwards. Bike Club.
Cool. All right, man. Thanks for coming on the show.
Oh man, thanks for having me,
Yep,
man.
yep.
Pleasure.
I hope I did my folks justice,
Yep,
man.
yep.
But I'll be back whenever you want me back.
All right, brother.
101.5 FM, Tracy, California. Peace and Justice Network of San Joaquin. For more information on the Voice of San Joaquin, go to tvosj.
AKA Thug Dork was seriously funny, and my boy Dre.
What's up?